Last night on KXAN News at 6, our investigative team first told you how two teachers will soon face a judge over an alleged unlawful restraint of a nonverbal student with severe autism. KXAN investigator Kelly Wiley found that case is among more than 100 that the Texas Education Agency has investigated since 2015 that deal with students with special needs and restraint.
Yes, and tonight we're speaking with the state lawmaker and former teacher about what Texas can do to better protect vulnerable students and improve the system. Right now, state records show there are as many as 10 open investigations involving districts spanning the state. Cases include a teacher who district records say was filmed by a student hitting another student with special needs. That case is ongoing. In another case, a teacher pleaded guilty to biting a 9-year-old girl with special needs, according to court records. Policies from school districts across Texas show parents are often blocked from obtaining copies of video showing alleged restraints and assaults on their children. Parents sometimes can only view clips in front of school administrators. We took our findings to State Representative James Tallarico, a former teacher who now sits on the House Public Education Committee.
No child in our system should be hurt by an educator or by a professional in a school. And if that does occur, we have to respond with transparency and accountability. And that starts with the parents themselves and the family members themselves. They have rights in these situations, and those rights need to be honored if we're going to live up to our potential as a public education system.
Is there something that can be done on a legislative lesson to address some of that?
Absolutely. You know, I think my colleague, one of the only other teachers here in the Capitol, Dr. Alma Allen from Houston, had a bill that would have required written parental notification whenever restraints occur in a classroom setting. So measures like that to increase transparency, increase accountability for bad actors in the system are necessary. But my belief is that until we get to the root causes, we're never going to address the entire problem. I hope the Public Education Committee here in the House will take this up as an interim charge. We don't come back into session until January of next year. Unfortunately, Texas has a part-time legislature, although we have full-time problems. And so I'm hopeful that in the interim, in this break before sessions, we can look at this issue, examine root causes, bring in folks who are directly impacted, not just educators and administrators, but also students and parents who have been hurt by unlawful restraints, and have a more thoughtful conversation about what measures here at the Capitol can be taken to prevent these incidents from occurring in the future.
The overarching element I heard from every person I interviewed for this report was increased staffing is needed in special education classrooms. Not just teachers, but aides and specialists with the training to verbally de-escalate these situations as they're happening.
You also mentioned the challenges that parents have faced when it comes to cameras in classrooms. What sorts of changes are you hearing need to happen in regard to that aspect of the system?
Well, an attorney with Disability Rights Texas pointed out that a lot of parents don't know that they can request a camera in a special education classroom, so partly more awareness of the law.
Now, we do know the total number of these reports about unlawful restraints that TEA has investigated, but we've had challenges getting data on the total number of restraints in general in schools across the state, right?
That's right. We requested that data from the Texas Education Agency over a month ago, and we still have not received it. But keep in mind, there is a federal report from 2019 that pointed out that some school districts in Texas and across the country were underreporting the amount of restraints happening in schools. So there could be issues with accuracy even.
All right, Kelly, thank you very much, and we know you'll continue to follow up on this issue. And we have more details online about the policies related to accessing video in different school districts across the state. Just look for that story in the investigative section of KXAN.com right now.